Welcome, NFL DFS fans. I appreciate you watching. This is the lineup show, and I am going to take a look at the matchups for tonight's Monday Night Football game between the San Francisco 49ers at the Indianapolis Colts. And here's the thing. We have Jonathan Taylor against Christian McCaffrey, and this is exciting for me. I don't know why this really excites me. Two of probably the most dominant running backs in the league right now. At least if they're not the top two, they're two, and they're at least in the top five for sure. So I am super excited. I'm just trying to think of someone in my head that's better than one of these two right now, and no one's really coming to mind, but I might be forgetting someone. So, and I just mean, mostly fantasy point wise or just dominance wise. I know you got guys like Saquon Barkley, but he has not performed near as well fantasy wise this year as either of these two. So, and there's other backs that are the same, really good quality backs that just haven't done the same this year as these guys. So anyways, with that said, let's break down these matchups. Christian McCaffrey's matchup is actually not that good. The Colts are 9th against the running back position. They're 4th in rush yards allowed per game. Jonathan Taylor has the better of the two matchups. The 49ers are 17th against the running back, 12th in rush yards allowed per game. So really, I don't love either matchup, but I don't know. I don't see not playing either of these guys. That would be, I don't want to say it's crazy to not play them, but I'm not going to pass up either of these guys today. I'm playing them both tonight. And that's just the way that's going to be. Even with bad matchups, they still dominate, guys. Brock Purdy, I don't hate it necessarily, don't love it. So pass-wise, he's in a good scenario. The Colts are 30th in pass yards allowed per game. They're 13th against the quarterback, however. So they're not terrible against the quarterback, but they're not that great either. And then you got Phillip Rivers, and he got 7.8 fantasy points last week. Guy's 44 years old, I believe is what they said. Now a grandpa, I think they also said. So I'm not gonna lie, I like seeing him back in the league. I think it's fun. I think it's awesome. I want to see something from him before I think I'm gonna play him. In a showdown game, I feel like he still probably knows football well enough to where even if his body is a bit rusty, he could still do well. So that part of it makes me kind of want to play him, just in case he actually goes out and just plays ball. But obviously he's gonna play ball either way. But I mean, just have a really good game. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play him. I don't, because the 7.8 points doesn't impress me against the 49ers defense, which might not be super great right now, but they're I don't know. I think they're going to be able to do well enough against him. George Kittle sitting in a spot against the Colts that looks pretty good to me. Colts are 24th against the tight end. He's been playing really good football, and I think this is going to be a game for him to produce a lot of points. Jawan Jennings, I think same thing. Colts are 30th against the wide receiver, so I think he's going to get some points in this game. Ricky Pearsall out. He's not going to be playing, so I think that's going to help Jennings, if anything. And then I don't know that I see it helping Kendrick Bourne or Robinson, but it could. It really could. That's all I know to say about that. Where were we? Michael Pittman Jr. again with, he got 5.6 fantasy points last week on 5 targets. 49ers are 18th against the wide receiver. I just don't know with a 44-year-old quarterback coming back out of, retirement to play this game for him. I don't know, guys. I don't know that I trust the receivers for the Colts. I'm not saying they're not going to get points, because I think they will. I really do. To try to pick one that's going to do really well, I think it's honestly going to be their tight end. I think Tyler Warren could do the best. He got 6 targets last week. Only caught 3 receptions on those 6 targets, though. So he caught half of them. Whether that be to him catching or the throwing, I don't know. But 4.9 is not that many points, but the 49ers are 22nd against the tight end. I just think it bodes well for him, and I think a quarterback's friend is the tight end sometimes when they need to find somewhere to go quickly with the football. So I think that he could get some more looks. Joshua Downs got 5 targets, though. He got 10.3 fantasy points on 5 targets last week. I think he could also do pretty well this week. Pinero has been tearing it up as far as kicking goes. He averages 10.7 fantasy points a game. The Colts are 26th against the kicker. I think I'm going to be playing Eddie Pinero tonight. I don't really like the 49ers defense here. I know I've not looked super highly on Phillip Rivers in this game, but I think he's going to be able to get some points against the 49ers. I just don't know how many. Not really caring for the kicker for the Colts. The Colts defense, for some reason, looks appealing to me. The last few weeks they haven't done great, but averaging 6.8 fantasy points a game. The beginning of the year, they were looking a lot better, in my opinion. But the 49ers are 14th against the defense. I'm just not sure what I think here, but for some reason they look a little appealing to me, but I don't think I'm going to play them. And that's pretty much it as far as the players that I want to play. So to make a quick lineup for you guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little bit cheaper at captain, and not quite as cheap as I went last night with Isaiah Likely. That did not end up working out well for me, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go either Juwan Jennings or Kittle, or perhaps Tyler Warren. Maybe Eddie Pinero. That doesn't sound that bad to me, but we'll see salary-wise what we end up with if we do Tyler Warren. Then play Jennings, then play Kittle. Both running backs. That doesn't leave me enough for Brock Purdy unless I take one of these guys out, which I don't necessarily want to do. It's like Tyler Warren's going to have to come out of the captain spot. We'll see if Eddie Pinero will leave us enough. He doesn't. So it's because of those 2 running backs, man. I'd hate to not play Brock Purdy in this game, but it's starting to sound more appealing, considering there's no room salary-wise right now for anybody. I would have to go dirt cheap right now just to play all of the guys that I have. That's crazy. So which guy do I get rid of? I really don't want to get rid of Warren. He had 6 targets last week, and I think possibly could get more in this game. I guess I would have to get rid of Kittle or Jennings. I don't want to get rid of either running back. I don't. I really don't want to get rid of Kittle, and I don't want to get rid of Jennings. So I'll keep Kittle. I think I will get rid of Jennings. And Maybe play downs or something. Maybe even play Kittle at captain. I apologize, guys. I'm just trying to piece this together the best I can. And I did want Eddie Pinheiro in there, so I'm going to put him in there. And then that would leave me with 7,200. So I could do a Kendrick Bourne, who I said I really didn't like necessarily in this spot, but he has had a couple good games. I guess maybe I just put a Kendrick Bourne up there. Or I'd put one of these top dog backs. What would that leave me with if I put Jonathan Taylor up here at captain? What would that leave me with? 1,700. So not exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe I'd put Kittle up there. That would leave 3,000, which still isn't enough really to do what I want to do. So I think I go back to Warren there. Put Warren back in that spot and then see. Hopefully that would leave me. No, that doesn't really change a whole lot. I was hoping it would leave me enough for downs. I guess maybe we try Eddie Pinheiro up there. And who did I take out that I need to put back in here? Warren, Kittle, Taylor, McCaffrey. Got Pinheiro at captain. And then that would leave us with Kendrick Bourne. I was kind of hoping to play downs, but he's just a little bit out of reach there if I play Pinheiro at captain. Now, if I played downs, I wonder what would happen if I played downs at captain. Go over here, find... Did I pass him? I passed him again. Play downs at captain. That would leave 3,800. Still wouldn't allow me to play Eddie Pinheiro, which I really would like to do. So, I'm going to hurry up and end this video. It's starting to drag along, and I apologize for that. But basically what I'm going to do, I guess, is put Kendrick Bourne here at the captain spot. And then that leaves me with the ability to play all these other players that I like. These are the players I like, except for I would like to get Brock Purdy in there and Josh Downs. Those two are the ones that I feel like I don't like leaving out of this lineup. But hey, I wish you the best for your lineup tonight, and I hope that you guys have a good Christmas week. I will be back for whatever the next games are we have, which I believe are going to be Christmas Day, but maybe they'll throw something in Christmas Eve or sooner. I don't know. I haven't really looked at the schedule, but I know there's games Christmas Day. So hey, I appreciate you guys. Thanks. Bye.